Good morning, I'm Emily Davies. It's Monday, July 23rd. Developing news in San Jose, police are on a scene of a double homicide that happened just hours ago. KTVU's Janine De La Vega is on North 7th Street, where a man and woman were found shot to death inside of a home. Janine, police are searching for at least one shooter. Only on two. An Oakland police officer was transported to the hospital after crashing into an H&R Block office. KTVU's Lorraine Blanco is at the scene of the boarded-up building with more on how the officer ended up there. Lorraine. A half hour from now, the man accused of opening fire in a crowded movie theater in Aurora, Colorado, is supposed to make his first court appearance. A public defender has been assigned to represent James Holmes. Prosecutors say he could face the death penalty. Investigators say Holmes has not been cooperating. Police who cleared explosives from his apartment reportedly found a Batman character mask inside. Holmes is suspected of killing 12 people and injuring 58 others at the midnight screening of The Dark Knight Rises on Friday. We have photos of each victim who died in the shooting. The youngest was 6 years old, the oldest 51. Most were in their 20s. Two young men died while protecting their girlfriends. Two other victims were members of the military. Another had just graduated from high school and was planning to go to college in the fall. We'll keep an eye on the courtroom in Colorado for Holmes' hearing. Until then, you can go to KTVU.com for more on the shooting in Aurora. There you'll find additional photos and videos. Just look for the tab on our homepage. Funding challenges could be ahead for California's high-speed rail line. The Chronicle reports it will cost an extra $650 million to pay for a tunnel to connect the Transbay Terminal to the Caltrain station in San Francisco. Last week, Governor Jerry Brown signed the legislation to allow the state to spend billions on the high-speed rail. But according to the Chronicle, none of the tunnel costs were included as part of the deal. Finding out what time your BART train is expected to leave is getting easier. BART has announced that it's installing real-time departure screens at 13 stations. Up until now, Embarcadero was the only station to have this kind of screen. It gives you a look at what time trains, buses, and streetcars are going to be scheduled to depart. Signs will be eventually added to all stations. The project is expected to cost $520,000 and should be completed by 2014. All right, coming up this morning, the NCAA announced penalties against Penn State, the huge impact it will have on the legacy of late coach Joe Paterno. And the shooting in Colorado has renewed a push in Congress to ban assault weapons.